Are you facing a hard decision? I mean, I'm not talking about like what to have for dinner or whether you should go camping this weekend. I mean, like something big and consequential, something that's going to have lasting effects for you and your family. I mean, I've faced a lot of those too in my life, but I have found this little trick that makes these kinds of decisions a little easier to get clarity on. I want to tell you about it as you join me on a little walk down Puddle Road. I'll tell you one decision that's really easy to make. That would be if you would just tap that little subscribe button right there. You know where it's at, right there. You go ahead and hit that, and we'll keep on talking. So, as a pastor, I have buried a lot of people over the years. Family, I've buried friends. I've buried people who fought really hard to hang on to life. I even buried a man who took his own. Um, there was even a little baby who passed away, like before their life even really had a chance to begin. And I think that that might be why I'm so aware of my own mortality. My family makes fun of me because I have all these weird sayings. They say I'm pessimistic. I say I'm realistic. But I'll say stuff like, you begin dying the moment you're born, which I think is really profound. They just think I'm a grumpy old geezer, but I think that's pretty profound. Regardless, the point is that life is fragile. It goes so stinking fast. I never used to understand when older folks would talk about how life speeds up as you get older. But man, at 45 years old, I have seen that. A year when I was 5 took forever, but a year now, I mean, all you do is blink and it's gone. I can't imagine what the next 45 years are going to be like if I even get that long. And I know this sounds a little morbid, it can be a little creepy to think about, but it is also extremely helpful. Some of my most important decisions have been made by contemplating my own death. Here's the thing. Life is hard and relationships are complex and doing the right thing is difficult. And there's times when there's a decision in front of us and we know we should go down the road of discipline and dedication and delayed gratification. But what we really want in the moment, because we're so overworked and so tired, and we just want to head on down the trail of instant gratification. And it's those times when I'm standing at that fork in the road with these two roads, these two choices in front of me, that I try in my mind to fast forward to my own death. I imagine myself laying there in the bed, no hair on my head, no teeth in my mouth, taking my last breaths so that I can view my life now from then. That time, like when the last chapter of my story is completed and there's nothing left to write. You know what I mean? When no more apologies can be offered or chances taken or corrections made. When I'm laying there at the end of the story, what will I wish at that point that I would have done with the decision that's before me right now? Will I regret what I'm about to do? Or will I be able to lay back and, just savor it? Will I weep? Or will I give a little toothless smile? You know? Will I turn back to see a trail of disappointment? Or will I see a legacy of life and love? You know? I think in the springtime of our lives when we're young, we're always thinking about tomorrow, right? In the summer and fall of our lives, we're always focused on right now, the bills and the kids and all the responsibilities. But listen, winter is coming for all of us when all we're going to see and all we will be able to focus on is what we've left behind. And so my encouragement to you today, my YouTube buddies out there, is to live wisely. I mean, take the time to fast forward to the end and look back and say, what will I wish I would have done when that day comes? And let's try to make sure that the last pages of our story tells of a job that is well done. I hope that helps. I hope it wasn't too creepy or morbid, but I tell you, if you give that a shot, it is going to make a difference. Well done. I'm rooting for you. You keep rooting for me, and I'll see you next time on Puddle Road.